Hi, and welcome to another episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter, where today we are going to be sighting in or checking the sights on this X sight from ATN 4K Pro 5x20 scope on the Carbon Express Piledriver 390. This is what I'm going to be using for my turkey hunt. So, before we get into that, I did get a comment from so I do apologize if I don't get the full name correct, from Montana Photography. I guess he's an avid hunter, but this type of scope is illegal in Montana. And he also said he was a former law enforcement officer. But anyways, I made a phone call yesterday to the Department of Wildlife Resources. I talked to a lieutenant there about this X-Sight scope with the thermal imaging. So, what he told me was that this scope right now is legal. This is a legal scope. But, yeah, there's a but. There is a proposal that they're working on right now, and about making these scopes illegal, probably next year. So, as of right now, I can use the scope for at least another year. But I'm also going to do my best to get a hold of somebody on the board and talk to them and see about, I don't know, we can figure something out to make these scopes somewhat legal, maybe grandfather them in or something. Maybe even contact ATN and see if they can make a program to remove the thermal imaging from the scopes. I don't know. Got a lot of research to do, a lot of talking to do, to different people. So for right now, this is a legal scope. So, but for predator hunting, it won't be. It'll still be a legal scope for predator hunting. So I'm not worried about that. I can put it on my rifles, no problem, and use it on my rifles for predator hunting. But the main thing is the thermal imaging for poachers. What can you say about poachers? They're numbskulls. They're idiots. They ruin it for everybody else, especially for poaching at night. And I have absolutely no respect for poachers whatsoever. So, all right. So that's basically an update on that. But as more information comes along, then I can get more information on meetings, and I have to go through the board and what they call the board and rack committee and talk to different individuals there and stuff like that. And then whenever they have their meeting for that particular item, hopefully I'll be able to go to that particular meeting. If not, I will send them an email, and hopefully they will read that email at the board meeting. So, let's do some shooting. So I'm back here at 30 yards. As we recall, in the last one we zeroed this in at 20 yards. So we're going to see if we can do this at 30 yards and hit my target. So let's put the first arrow in. And turn on my recorder. And 3, 2, 1. It's on. And what happened yesterday, or yeah, it'll be a couple of days ago, my scope froze up. That was the problem. So I got that taken care of. So let's How about we send an arrow down range and see what we got? Okay, so at 30 yards, that one was off to the left. So let's do another one in case that was me. Good old spam call. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do some recording still on. Take my safety off. That was off to the left a little bit. So let's do one more. Okay. Alright. So let's go to the lower left, lower right. Okay, so that one went down to the left. Okay, so we're going to have to zero it in again. So let me go collect those arrows, and I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Okay, so we're in the program for the one-shot zero, and I'm going to see if I can record that. I don't know. We're going to find out right now. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, is it going to happen? No, it's not. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a shot here. Okay, so that one was low. I don't particularly like that shot. So let's try that again. It wasn't a very good shot. All right. All right. Let's try this again. See if we can get a better shot than the last time. So I'm going to go right there. And that one was low. Okay, Alrighty. I'm going to bring this over. And up. We're almost there. Okay. Over to the right a little bit. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So I did the one shot. I'm doing the one shot zero. So this one should be where it's supposed to be. Alrighty. Okay, and we will turn the recording on for this shot. And 3, 2, and 1. And it's on. As you can see, where my other two shots went, they were low. So we're going to go back over here to the right. Whoa, that one was way down. I don't particularly like that. Interesting. Okay, so we'll do this again. I'll be right back and we'll collect those arrows. Okay, so what I did is I went into my widgets, to my zero reticle, and I reset the sighting range, or the zero range, for 30 yards. And so I'm going to re-zero the scope. So let's do that. And I really wish that I could record that. But again, I didn't bring up my other camera because I wasn't planning on this portion of it. So let's go ahead and do it. And do a zero at the zero range of 30 yards. Whoa. Okay. That one was pretty bad. So we're gonna bring it up. I can use the scroll wheel to bring it up. Okay, now let's bring it to the right. You gotta keep clicking. It takes a little bit. You gotta keep one. Just a little bit more. Okay. That should do it. So okay. So let's put an arrow in and send one down range. Alrighty. Okay, so we'll turn the record on. And 3, 2, 1, up. Okay. Alright, now 3, 2, 1. Record's on. That one went in the dirt, it looks like. Okay, so we definitely have a problem. So let me check everything here, make sure everything's good, and I'll be right back. Okay, so there is something definitely wrong with my crossbow. I'm not quite sure yet, but let me show it, see if I can get it to you on the camera. I don't know if I can get it on the camera or not, but if you look at my ride height here, it's way down here. If you look over here, it looks perfect. So, yeah, there's a problem. So I'm going to have to go inside and see what it is and what I got to do to fix it. Wow. Because I shot a couple of arrows off camera and they were just, they were bad. Really bad. So until I get inside and figure out what it is, that is quite interesting. So I'll have to do that. I have to get this done. So with that said, remember, hit that subscribe button down below. And hit that like button and share and all that kind of good stuff. I really appreciate it, you guys doing that for me. So with that said, Yeah. Trying to figure out what's wrong with the crossbow. That is quite interesting. And I think I see the problem. I'm not sure, but I'm going to take it inside and figure it out. So, with that said, remember, family first. Take care of your family. By all means, get out and scout those turkeys. And see you on the next episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter.